Welcome to the Modash show that has no name. YouTube has been testing out a ton of new features in the last 6 months, and it's been pretty hard to keep up. So today, we're going to talk about the new YouTube sponsor button. What the heck is it, why the heck is it, and what does it mean for creators on the platform? A year ago, YouTube wanted to fight back against the overwhelming number of creators that were moving to the Twitch platform, who had a whopping 788,000 concurrent viewers at the end of 2017. YouTube, a not-so-close second with a much lower number of 308,000 concurrent viewers. So, in their attempt to keep especially the gaming community on YouTube, they introduced a sponsor button. This button essentially allowed creators the opportunity to offer their viewers the ability to sponsor them for $5 a month, and in return those viewers get special perks and badges and little tidbits like that. Now, this must not have hurt YouTube Gaming, as they managed to grow their streamer base by a huge 343% in 2017. It becomes clear that YouTube's now experimenting with a full rollout, although not just anyone can enable the button. In order to have the opportunity to ask your audience to sponsor you, you have to meet a few very specific requirements. 1, your channel has to have over 100,000 subscribers. 2, you have to be over 18 years old. 3, you have to be a YouTube partner. 4, you can't have any copyright strikes or anything like that. And 5, you have to comply to the terms and conditions and all of those things that nobody ever reads, but we all kind of pretend to know. Don't freak out. We all know YouTube cares about their bottom line. I think in the next months we can really expect to see those requirements being lowered, and as long as you're a member of the YouTube Partner Program and you're complying with the terms and conditions, that you'll have the opportunity to do this. YouTube's going to make a ton of cash off of taking their cut of the revenue that comes from this, and so they're going to lower the requirements and open this up to as many creators as humanly possible. So, what does this really mean for creators? That's what I wanted to find out. I did a little mathing. This is what we can assume. If you have an average of 10,000 views per video and a 2% conversion rate, meaning you have 200 people willing to sponsor you at $5 a month, then you're already making a cool $1,000 a month. Not too shabby. That's enough to maybe pay rent, buy a little food, and have enough left over to rent a Lambo for your next diss track. Let's not forget, of course, YouTube is going to take a cut of this. In fact, they're taking a pretty big piece, 30% of the revenue. For comparison, Twitch takes even more at 50%, but offers viewers the opportunity to donate directly to the streamers, and Patreon is taking a very humble 5%. There's definitely room to play around and see what works best for your audience. Now, the YouTube sponsor button is still in a closed beta, but the creators that have had access to it see huge success. Mike Falzone has tripled his revenue, which is really amazing because he's making really great content and doesn't seem to be a huge knuckle sucker. All in all, this is a great opportunity for creators to make a little extra cash, and it's great to see that the trend is moving away from forcing them to put these big disruptive pre-roll ads in the middle of videos. Away from forcing them to put these big disruptive pre-roll ads in the middle of video. It's moving towards a more community-centric approach. It's nice to see that the platforms are moving in a direction where not every artist has to be starving. Thank you so much for watching the show. We hope to see you again next week.